gang, Greta Schulz, author of To Sell Is Not to Sell and founder of Schulz Business. Today I want to talk about the question that I get a lot, which is, are salespeople born or made? You know, it's interesting because sometimes you'll meet somebody and they have a very vibrant personality and they're outgoing and they're funny and they're very friendly and everybody likes them and they say, well, you're a born salesman. That really isn't what it's about. And I'll tell you, if we end up in a situation like that where everybody tells us, my God, you're a great people person, you should be in sales, sometimes we get into sales and we get frustrated. Then there are the other people that don't have that kind of gregarious, outgoing personality and think, my gosh, I'm an entrepreneur and I can't even sell because I don't have that kind of personality. I can't get out there and pitch to people and talk to people. Well, honestly, guys, it really has very little to do with either of those things. So what does it have to do with? Well, it has to do with our beliefs. Our beliefs about things that we were taught usually as we were growing up. For example, the way we buy has a direct relationship to the way we sell. Correct. If we are a person who thinks about something for a long time, if we're a person who worries about the bottom line dollar, if we always want to get the cheapest and we'll go from store to store to store to get that, then typically that's the way that we will sell. We see things through our own glasses, and the way that we see them is the way that we perceive other people will see them. So it's a really interesting phenomenon, but I want you to understand that if you're not an outgoing, vivacious, over-the-top personality kind of person, you still can be and will be, if you want to be, a very successful person in business development. The other thing is, if you do have that personality, make sure you're not just leaning on that, because just being everybody's friend and patting them on the back isn't going to work, especially today. People are much more savvy and buyers are much more on top of what they're looking for. They're not going to spend money just to spend money because they like you. So if you would like to find out what your sales aptitudes are, what your strengths and weaknesses are, what might be holding you back, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to send me an email and put in the subject line sales assessment. I will send you the code and I will not charge you for any of it, but I'm going to send you the code. You can take the assessment and then I will send it back to you. And if you want, we can get on the phone and I can explain it to you, but it's pretty self-explanatory. There is one on the front of my website. It's kind of a real, short, quick one, and you certainly can take that one. This one I typically charge for, and it's a little bit more robust. But I'm certainly willing to give it to you because you guys are, in my Solutions Caffeine. So go ahead and email me, Greta at schulzbusiness.com. It's Greta at schulzbusiness, SCHULZ business.com. It says it right behind me. So if you would like to do that, email me and put sales assessment in the subject line and I will send you the codes. When it comes into me, I will forward it to you, and if you want to talk about it, we absolutely can. Good selling.